some of the games that I play, and the different characters that I use. Um, this is Call of Duty Black Ops Cold War. Call of Duty has been a very successful franchise. They've partnered up with Raven, Treyarch Studios, and um, other famous studios to create a very interactive game. Call of Duty has Black Ops and Modern Warfare, and so far it has about, let me see, Call of Duty 3, World at War, Black Ops 1, 2, 3, 4, Modern Warfare 2, Modern Warfare 3, Infinite Warfare, Advanced Warfare. In the past 13 to 14 years, they have made about 12 games, and all of those games have been successful worldwide. There was one game where they even had like a map um, to just like show where in the world the game was being played, and you would see like little lights popping up all over the world, which was really cool. I think that was Modern Warfare 2 or 3. But yeah, the one that's currently being played the most is Cold War, and then Modern Warfare's Warzone. Cold War has a campaign. All of the games have a story mode, multiplayer, and then this one has league play, which is something new and it's like more competitive. And then there's zombies, which is more like interactive and it has different modes. Um, so the characters that I usually play here, so there's two kind of teams. There's the NATO and the Warsaw Pact. Um, in the NATO, I use Park and Song for the most part, and Zayna. They all have different outfits, which is really cool. You can unlock more by completing challenges. I've unlocked some of Park's. Here you have the oversight. In all of the games, it takes a couple of seconds to load, so especially because I'm streaming, so it might take a minute to load. So yeah, so there's different outfits: oversight, emissary, advisor, battle forged, battle tested. All these different types. There's ones that you can buy and some you can unlock. So, for example, if you'd like the bank heist operator outfit, you can go here and buy it for Call of Duty points. So I used this character, and then right now I'm in Warsaw, I'm using Powers, which is a really interesting character. I like her outfits. They're just really colorful. I want to unlock them. See, these you can actually unlock them by just doing missions, which I appreciate because personally, I only like buying, in this game, the Battle Pass. I don't really like buying outfits and stuff. This is the new character that came out recently. His name is Deckle. He came out in Season 4. Um, I've unlocked a couple of his outfits. This one's pretty cool. It lights up. And then I use Wraith as well. Wraith is really cool. I've unlocked a few of her outfits. I usually use this one. But yeah, these are the outfits in this game. So this game is interesting because you can also unlock calling cards depending on like updates. These are like update calling cards, are like there's some of them are just surprise calling cards that you get randomly, which is interesting. Here's where like you unlock different things by just doing challenges and missions. So yeah, there's different things you can unlock. Here's for zombies, campaign, weapon masteries. Weapon masteries is when you've unlocked all of the things for one weapon. So I use the Crick 6 and the XM4 as assault rifles. I can show you those in a second. You know, because part of your character is just like who you are, and every single part of what you add to the calling card, the emblem, you know, your showcase, you know, like every single part of the game is who you are and who you play as in the game, including your weapons. So here's the Crick 6. You can unlock the sights for it. You can also unlock different muscles depending on like what kind of the way that you play and the gun that you're using. So you have in all of the guns you have the firepower, speed, accuracy, and ammo. And I set my guns up for run-in gunning, so I need high accuracy, high speed, and the firepower just comes as an extra if you know how to set it up correctly. So here we have the appearance is you can unlock different skins. Here you have zombies. I don't really play zombies, I play multiplayer. So I've unlocked the gold camo for this. There's also the diamond camo, but you need to unlock the camo for 5 assault rifles. And then you get the DM Ultra, which is all the diamond camos for all weapon classes, which it's really hard to get. I haven't seen that many people have it, but it's really interesting, and maybe one day I'll get it. So like I said, your weapon is, your weapon setup is really adds to your character because, for example, here we have wild cards and perks. So this is part of your character. You can choose your character to be able to equip any weapon class in either slot, which means if I wanted to have 2 assault rifles, I can have 2 assault rifles. But I choose to have a secondary most of the time. Then you have your tactical and your lethals, your field upgrades. The field upgrades unlock with time in the game, and then this unlocks every time you respawn. Your perks help you in the game. I have it so that I can run and gun, so I use my perk 3 mostly. Ghost is to not be detected by enemy radars, and Ninja is to make your footsteps sound lighter. Flak Jacket is to protect you from explosives. And a lot of people use explosives, they use their lethals, and a lot of people use good headsets. So I use Ninja so that people can't hear me because my level is quite high. So knowing that my level is high, I'm Prestige 12, level 466, knowing that my Prestige level and my level is high, I know that I'm going to be playing with players that play the game often. I play the game often because I stream and because I'm building up to be sponsored eventually, hopefully. So yeah, so here we have your combat record in the game, which is also a part of your character and a part of you. This shows like your amount of time played. 5 days, which is actually not a lot. A lot of people have like 30 days in already. The game came out in November. People play this game like some people play this game religiously. I play this game casually. I don't really care about my stats that much. Only because I know there's hackers and modders and boosters, which are all people that just like play the game but don't play it the correct way, and then they cheat their way through their combat record or their leaderboard identity. Their leaderboard being like their score, games played, time played, and score per minute. People cheat their way into this, so your combat record tells you, the amount of kills you get as opposed to deaths, your win ratio, your score per minute, and your total eliminations. I think that's really something that you will need if you want to get sponsored, so it's good to make sure that you're keeping your eliminations to death ratio in multiplayer to higher than 1. Professional players have it to like 1.5. And then if someone is modding, if they have their KD really high and their time really high and their score really high, where it's not realistic. And you can also tell when people are modding if their prestige is 19 level 1001. You can only reach level prestige 19 level 1000. So that's that for this game. We're gonna go on to the next games. I'm gonna go to GTA next, so see you soon.